What a beautiful day.
You see, I just love the fact that these days people can look at you. Kagane, like people can look at your face and see that your laugh is not a real laugh. Because your mouth is laughing but your face is strong. Because I say it now, you are now sending the laugh in all the parts of the body.
Because what you are saying is he making me to laugh. You see, when he laugh, he's ordained to rise the laughing stars. And you are come with a constitutional destiny.
When it was,
you see, if you know you can't know they talk 2 times. So you see, the laugh that Ogbuefi is natural. You know it. What is radio?
You know, when I was in active duty in the FBI.
No, I thought it was Mu FM.
No, active duty. Do you know that radio, in the radio business, you will say, Shonekan, you remember Mayday. Over. Then the person will say Junde.
That's not
over.
True.
Oh yeah. Which one is true among it?
There is Mayday, but there's no June Day.
Because you don't know.
I know that because I did what's it called again? Internship in the FBI.
Which day begin like? I don't die.
I did internship in the FBI. Should I tell you more?
There's something that the Igbos used to say touch the bottom.
Okay, in case you don't know.
Thank you. Touch for you.
If you really did what you did, then you would have known that there are different types of laughter.
Hold on. Which department in the FBI did you have?
Houseboy department.
Wait.
Department of houseboy.
So who is the houseboy for?
Houseboy of do I know?
I know we need to know.
Is a houseboy?
You know, because I'm not one who would flaunt it or who would be proud of it. I mean, it's not like I'm not proud of it. It's just that I don't know how to.
There's no
boast about things like that
in Nigeria or in Africa that I don't know. Just like how there's no CIA that Shonekan don't know.
Wait a minute, but that's not true.
We know.
That's not true because your identity is supposed to be concealed.
That is a lie.
It is
because I work in the department of that. I have to know everybody.
What?
I am an international.
Okay, tell me the name of the department that you must be in to have that.
So that you will know.
Hold on, you will do it. They ask
thank you.
Waiting the kini.
Tanko, you know this question that is asking you. If I to continue, it might be okay to ask you. The actual department you are in the FBI.
It's covered.
I know.
It's covered. I can't. You see, that's the difference. That's the difference between. You see, like now in Nigeria, Nigerian police, they just ask them. They say, "I did a Transekulu branch." He doesn't do that in FBI.
How did
what they call it? Shonekan in Nigeria, they will say, "I did New Haven Depot come here."
You know it's farm.
New Haven police station. They just say I did to a Kulu police station. No, FBI will don't do that.
What do you do?
No, we can't tell you.
No, you have to say. You know what? I think
because
that
you people like to the coffee.
Tanko, I think that you should start talking about the FBI. You are in the COVID.
You did IT.
This IT, what you do? Is it last week?
It's not IT.
What did you do?
It's internship. There's a difference between IT and.
What is internship? What is IT?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Training. Is it ITF? Unfortunately, we don't allow. You see, if you are not an intern, and for you to be an intern, they have pick you like me. They pick me from school.
And the worst part is for the whole time where we talk CIA, FBI. If you are really a kini, by now we would have sent it.
And by the way, I told you I don't talk about it. Unlike Tanko and yourself, I don't talk about it because it's supposed to be covered, right? So, but you keep talking about the fact that this is secret service. It is what you call it again.
FBI is not a secret service.
It's covert operation you're doing and everything, and yet you keep talking about the operation.
Can I tell you something?
When I was in China,
FBI is not a covert. It's not a secret society.
It is, but you say you work in the covert operation.
Good. There is covert operation because we are the ones that used to go like now. We can go and topple a gunman in his country. So my department is covertly. But everybody know me as a FBI.
Are you sure
if
you really work
belong,
in this place?
Exactly. You will not be saying that some of your missions are to go and topple a government in another country. You won't be saying that because that is supposed to be classified.
Can you name the name of the country?
But that shouldn't
be
said out loud.
Okay, tell me, which country have we toppled?
You can't say that. You just.
But I can.
I'm wondering why your fellow CIA have nothing to say about this. You work hand in hand. Because there is a correlation between both of you.
No, there's no correlation. The only correlation is that we do sometimes when we go for duty, we meet for checkpoint. Sorry, we meet for.
So on our own FBI, they have checkpoints. So on our own FBI, you get checkpoints. Let me tell you.
Oh, really?
When I work with the Chinese police.
No, Chinese don't get police.
Who tell you
Are
that?
you sure it's not the Marines that you're talking about?
No, Marine was.
No, not you. I'm talking about them because you have checkpoints.
No,
you are the one that have Marine spirit.
I am a Marine.
You and your brother, Marine.
Yes, I train Marine.
All
of them, I have given them the spirit of Marine. They are called Marine spirit. When I was in China, I worked in TD department.
China.
Yes.
Say it again.
Whatever you want to call
China is somebody that shine you as
no matter the how I say it, but you know what I'm talking about. Let me tell you, I work in TD as a chief.
Technical drawing.
No, how can we do this? I work in training department. I train 7,000 police of China. They know me. They have my emblem on their wall. Chungyola called me the next morning that I want to go.
But you see now, you tell us that Chungyola is a curse.
No.
That day, that's Shonekan.
I never say Shonekan.
Anytime you want to speak Chinese, what will you say? Chungyola. So now everything in China is Chungyola.
No, China, that is the way the China names used to be. Some streets you say Chungyola is the name of a street. But
so it always starts with Shun and ends with La.
You can see 70 persons in a classroom. Their names start with Shongyong. Call this one say Shongyong Fanka, Shongyong Finta, Shongyong Funta. That is how they
so
name
everything and we are. No, are they Yorubas?
No, they are not Yorubas. Just that this is how I find them. That is the problem. From that department, the goodness of how I was doing, the president of the country called me. Said the only Nigerian man in China doing well. He changed my department. Immediately, I moved.
Why are you looking at it in your hand?
That is the way I want to. I want to remember.
You see, anything ask me about FBI except if it's covered. Anything ask me about FBI except if it's covered.
That's what.
But most of the things FBI is.
That is why you go ahead making mistake that you have a checkpoint.
No,
you see, I always want my own to be narrated so that I don't make mistakes.
Do you know that? If you stay in Nigeria, do you know that if you stay in Nigeria for too long, you usually forget some things.
You see, because I have stayed, I've forgotten something, so I always put it down so that I don't forget. Tawanko, when I moved to the MD, no, the AD.
Why are you looking at your hand?
Why won't I look at
They are hand? Looking at you in
Let
TV.
them look at me. Them when they for the office, they know they do expo. You know they do expo.
Wait a minute, are you actually saying that is smart practice?
That is how he first is.
This is what they call
NIF. When he wrote his exam, he wrote all the answer here.
I didn't do that. Even if I write it, it's less I forget. Just
because you're commonizing this right now.
What
you're making it seem as if it is normal.
Somebody have taken a book I brought here, so I decided
tomorrow you will come and say he's the best student in JAM. You will say he's the best student in JAM. He's the best student in WAEC. Now we know how.
How? Tawanko, let me tell you something. When I work in the AD, in the armory department, let me tell you, I was the one keeping custody of all the ammunition they wanted to use and go to war. But I said no.
Yibo, you know the other day we were talking about 774 jobs.
1,000 jobs.
We didn't mention that it's 774,000.
No, we did.
We did.
It is 1,000 person per
local government.
Zahiri, we
so
did.
nobody 714 that is local government.
No, Ogbuefi will come for that.
Why are you bringing this? Why are you bringing this?
It says marginalized.
Yeah, they marginalized.
You are bringing the marginalization
I see them now. They are not saying that Keyamo is not going to handle it. Keyamo Bayesa man, that's the one that Igbo give me that day. That is my brother. So Keyamo is not going to handle the recruitment anymore. The National Assembly is vexing.
You know, they have been calling me. They say they want me to handle because I'm a man of integrity.
What? You know, green.
I said no. Kagane, because I do not like. Let me tell you something about this country. This country is the definition of leave while the ovation is still in a newspaper. If they call you, they say the first time you do your work, you do it well. If they call you again, don't go. Because at that time, they will call you a hand.
Probe you.
No, they will set you up. Why do you think see people just they beg me. I just don't like all this kind of thing. If it's not for my people, because I love my people, I'm a freedom fighter. If not, I will not be here.
Even one of your sister is trending.
What does he do?
They say she defrauded somebody of 179 million.
And she give 1 million
they
to
put
church.
1 million in the church and use 139 million to do sport betting.
But that is why they catch her. Because if you tip 139 million, your 10% is
179 million.
No, 139 million.
No, what you
179.
Okay, yes, 179. That means to say that her tithe is supposed to be 17,900,000.
Shonekan.
But
why would it be 17 million?
That's 10%.
17.9.
Okay,
So the reason they catch her is because she did not give all the tithe. Can I imagine? She cheats the church. So because she cheats the church.
I'm trying to look at this girl now that look like somebody Onga is romancing. Is this girl now that's still 179 million? This girl now, this one that I'm looking
You
at.
think say money they swell up person? How you be not say you go be?
She's even looking like poor person.
No, but that's not what we should be talking about. We should be talking about stuff like the mindset. I mean, she stole that amount of money and she invested it into sports betting.
But
that
they did not
must
tell
be
us.
Ogbuefi's child.
Zahiri, because
And
Shonekan,
maybe he played away.
No,
Shonekan did not play that.
Shonekan-
Shonekan after 8,000 naira, he go back, he leave. After he win, he lose.
I don't get
16,000.
20 power.
Shonekan stop. But you see Ogbuefi, they don't chop Ogbuefi money. I think throughout after coronavirus, Ogbuefi never chopped 15 naira from betting.
Is that what you are saying?
Well, because anytime Ogbuefi chop money, he go come say, I let you just go take pure water.
I say because I have not seen.
And I also noticed that whenever he wins, his laughter is always genuine. You see the crow feet in his eyes. If you know FBI, that's what they show you. But I'm not. I intern in the FBI, so I know. Anyway,
It be like this FBI, the hungry and sick.
Shonekan,
So
please,
now you just say make
just
a
like
fish
as
up
you
on
are
the
addressing the issue of my sister, I want to remind you that
You want to look for something from Shonekan?
Tawanko, what is your own?
Because
now?
I know that is what you are looking. You are a balanced diet.
No,
because
I want
if
to.
Shonekan bring something, you go look for something.
I want to.
Consequences.
This is not like it's anything. I want to just give it to him so
To
that
tell
he
him
will
that
know.
one of his other sisters
No,
then catch him. Okay.
I don't want to know. It's not how can he be saying that? I only want to give him the prison number of Hush Puppy because I have it.
What did I say?
No,
sometimes you know that in the FBI they tell me that I am Nostradamus.
You understand what?
Because I see the future.
Allow me to give him the prison number. Please take it now, Shonekan. The prison number of Hush Puppy.
What am I going to do with it?
So you can visitation of him. I won't change. I
don't visit criminals.
You?
Yes.
but is that a shame?
The fact that it's my brother does not mean I have to endorse criminals.
Thank
No,
you.
Tawanko. What I want, why I
Thank
want to
you,
bring
Shonekan.
this
My
is-
brother and so.
Now go there, Makamati.
But
Tawanko,
you want to
I
always
will
look
not
for how the
fail
person is
to
your
put
brother.
this to you. When we have issue in Nigeria, we treat it as a Nigerian case. Let us stop the issue of accusing. He says it's my brother. I only give him a prison number. And when
You only talk like that when things are bad.
why would
I remember that day we sit down here, they're saying that your people confess for jam. You know, allow us hear what?
why wouldn't I?
Why
Is it
did
not
you
a
not
good
say?
thing?
Why did you?
When it's a good thing,
then why did you not say it's a Nigerians? Let's
Please,
you see.
please.
If you are going to accept the good, accept the bad. And
I
the
will
ugly.
accept the bad. I want to accept
No, you have not. You need to. You see, Ogbuefi, if you are going to enjoy sugar, know that diabetes will come too.
Sometimes you know they come. It depends on your gene where you
That
get.
is what I'm trying to say. But if diabetes come and you are saying that you don't like diabetes, but you still drink sugar, you are going to die. So if we bring this of Igbo man conquer the world of medicine, you are saying yes, Igbo man, and we say Igbo man is the best kidnapper in Nigeria.
Thank you.
And you start fighting.
Tawanko, you and I know there is no amount of thing that I will give to Shonekan on a very good day, Shonekan will come here and discover of anything good in my consequence, he will say it. Mr. Rasimuti, you have been here. Have Shonekan have ever said anything good about Igbos? No. So I am always know that there is nothing good he will say. The information about the work, I was the one that brought it, that my people are doing well. Oh, yeah. So I want to forget about it. It's not even my problem. Even what you are saying now, it is not my problem. So let us look at the problem of today if we have come here for the other problem.
There is a saying in the Hausa language that says, like, let me tell you something.
What does it mean?
It means that because I say adjust the thing you have, don't mean I say let's share it. So if you are carrying something in your head and I tell you adjust this, I don't mean that if I see your son, that is, we are talking. Yesterday I was having this conversation with somebody. You cannot discipline another man's child anymore. Why? Because if you discipline another man's child, it becomes a wickedness.
No, it's not so. When the child is politely disciplined, nobody is going to talk about it.
What is polite?
Polite is knowing the mannerism at which you apply that your discipline and everything.
Do you know that the children of nowadays,
yes,
if you are polite, they see you as a weakness?
Jesus.
We're polite?
Yes.
That means that child is a spoiled child.
Thank you. You have spoiled most of your children.
Who spoiled most of the children?
Because let me tell you something. Do you know that right now people are scared? Do you know that somebody will see another person's child doing something, he can't talk to it?
True.
Because if you talk to it, the father will come and say, did I send you? Do you know that even in school?
I have only one side. Why you want bitter?
Yes. Do you know that even in school, teacher cannot even discipline a child anymore? But these same parents that are shouting were disciplined, and they have turned out to become president and senators. Kanaji, and they have turned out to become businessmen, billionaires. We have them all around Nigeria. Have some of them in your consequences, some of them in Shonekan consequences, some of them carry bullion van, and some of them in my consequences. They are billionaires everywhere. But they will not allow somebody to discipline. That is what is happening. That is what have given birth to marginalization.
I didn't know that we were coming to the issue of
because
but let me tell you, what you are saying, you are right in a way. But let me tell you, that one is only qualified to your own consequences and Shonekan's consequences. That does not have adage that guide them in their doings. We that we are the Igbos, we are well guided. There is an adage in my consequences that says Ofonya Dazonwa. And that is how that thing has always keep the mindset of an Igbo. When you see an Igbo in the public place, we already know that Ofonya Dazonwa.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
No, I don't know what it means, but it's a lie.
When he said that, what do you say it's a lie?
I don't know what it means.
Let me tell you.
But I know that thing you
what it means that
is somebody I know working Access Bank.
Oh no. Means that one person does not train a child. A child is something that the community, the country, the nation support to train.
I also read about it. It used to be, yes.
That was before.
That's exactly how it was.
This. Right now, children of nowadays and parents of nowadays have spoiled
children of my constituency. They know this thing. Even let me tell you, I made a call to the people to the schools. I tell them, you see, Igbo adage, they should ensure they include it in all the radio programs they are doing. And now, sometimes I will come to DMFM. I'll be having
please, is there any work that you will want to find when you have grown and they will say you must mention in adage?
It depends.
Like
it depends. It depends. No, it depends.
That's the only place.
No. It depends. It depends on the job that you are going for.
Okay, like
it depends on the job. Somebody can use it. Most times when people want to go to interview, hold on, let me explain something for you. You ask a question, you wait and listen and learn. Let me tell you, most times when people go for interview, they go and be reading 7 ways to make it in the interview. They go and be reading, open the door, don't turn your back, close the door, stay there, don't look back. All this is.
Hold on.
But that is true. But that is
what
true.
you're saying is true.
But at the end of the day, they will go into that place. Common manner will make them to fail that. So it can be
for the first time you have said something like rubbish. Let me just say, you know, where you all these children of nowadays,
But he did not talk of this thing where he talked.
I am telling you what is related, that you can come in a place. They will ask you a question that is off what you have come for. They have taken you.
So it's adage that will save you.
But I think what he's trying to say is you won't be asked the adage necessarily. You will be required. You will be required to act it.
How?
These sayings, hold on, let me finish. These sayings are ways or culturic, they're ways. See, listen, don't talk about that.
Now,
they carry value, right? They carry value, and these values are supposed to be,
Once respect have nothing to do with adage.
What?
Respect.
I don't think so. I think it has a whole lot of value attached to the sayings of the people.
Listen. Respect have nothing to do with adage.
If you like, know all the adage in this one.
Is a statement created by some people to satisfy some things.
Seriously?
Yes,
You really saying that?
They will tell you a chicken does not run in the daytime. That is a adage. What does chicken and daytime have to do with your job interview?
You see, because you don't know,
tell you that
it is not a chicken that was using that adage that you talk about.
A sheep cannot be chasing rats.
Tanko, do you agree with what he just said?
I agree.
Then I'm going to remind you what you said. No, hold on. I'm going to remind you. No, hold that thought. I want to remind you what he said.
Another thing, no problem. But as far as respect
he has said this a lot of times in this house, that what an old person sits down and sees, a young person won't see it.
But
Isn't that an adage?
Can I tell you something? That's not an adage. That is a reality.
Exactly. Adages are realities. They are sayings that come from realistic.
Let's agree that it's an adage. Is there anywhere you will go?
You see again now, let's say
and they will tell you mention 3 adages and the job is yours. You will not tell them what the old man see, you don't see. I mean, that's
exactly what I said. That you won't be asked to say that necessarily, but you just need to know the customary rule of conduct.
What is the adage going to do to the society?
Can I tell you something? Adage don't change society. People change society. The society is the people. The society was created by the people, but right now the society is the one that is making the people what the society wants.
Don't you think that the society is changing because
the reason is not because there are lesser adages. The reason is because people have decided
to bastardize it.
Yes, to take advantage of something different.
Because the adage did not change. It's still there. We are just not used to it.
I said this thing once.
Exactly.
As a children, before when we was growing up. You can never come home. You don't have a job and buy your father a car. Your father will not collect that car.
That have nothing to do with adage.
Let me finish. We are talking about shaping the society.
It has to do with discipline. And discipline
is not adage.
No, what you said it has to do with discipline.
Thank you. So
but discipline have in a way in correlation with adage.
No, adage is no.
When they tell you respect,
adage is like parable in the Bible.
Thank you.
It has nothing to do with discipline.
I am still talking. Adage is like you have something to remind you of something. They say that if a child, you want to cross the road, look left and right and left and right. That is a...
Yes, people have the accidents.
Thank you. But what I am trying to tell you this, what you do in this life is children need to understand. The reason elders used to use adage was because we were smart.
Tawanko.
If you use adage to children of nowadays, they will go and jump inside.
I want to ask you a question. Before he finishes, let me just ask him a question. What is the contention?
The contention right now is children have spoiled. The society is destroyed.
So that's all you've been trying to say?
Yes,
Daddy. Oh, my princess. See, your clothes is torn. Even one of the buttons has fallen off. Go and meet your mother.
Oh, yeah, come here. What happened to your dress?
It was Uncle Thomas that saw it when we were playing one secret game.
Secret game? Uncle Thomas? Come. Sit down. Tell us exactly what happened. Hey! I am finished!
Our own Thomas? He's not in his room.
Let's take this girl to the hospital. Call the police.
Yes.
Hey!
Be careful who you leave your children with during this period of lockdown. Be vigilant and protect your children from all forms of abuse. Report any case of suspected child abuse to the nearest police station. This message is brought to you by the federal and state ministries in charge of women and children affairs with support from UNICEF, EU Spotlight Initiative, and Italian Corporation.
Countryman, you be building contractor, you dey want to build your own house and you dey look for correct ceiling with class, where go switch your pockets, no look from again no, because Cassie Seal and Cassie Craft dey now. They make them with the latest technology for ceiling manufacture and designs, wey be your taste and go make your building tanda gidigba from others.
Cassie Seal, they make them from mixture of cement, cellulose and sand, good for our own environment. It dey last long, no be small. Cassie Seal and Cassie Craft sabi make friend with our own climate, well, no wahala. I beg, make your choice today. Now Cassie Seal Prestige, Cassie Craft Flora, Cassie Seal Diamond, Cassie Craft Royal, just choose anyone where you want. You go sweet your belly wella.
Anyone you choose, Cassie Seal know the green insects, small ants and others near them. It dey thick and make house cooler. Cassie Seal, Cassie Craft, now product of MNI Limited. Then get distributors nationwide. For more info, visit number 7 Old Abakaleke Road, MNA Enugu, or call 081-1162-0398. Cassie Seal, Cassie Craft, ceilings where they last long.
Yes, sir. Millionaire time and things. Now we just so for Western Bet.
Bust my head with the gist now. What did they happen for Western Bet?
And look, Western Bet now Gonge sport betting company. We don't turn that giba for Nigeria. Then they find people where them go bless with millionaire package. Western Bet then get big odds and they also get fastest payouts. Them also get online and shop cash out. Western Bet they find correct agent and 100% bonus. Then they give the agent on registration. He never finish.
Western Bet also get lotto.
Them they fire up to 30% commission.
You know me no more. I beg I dey come make I go their office for
number 12 Opera Avenue, Ifes Nachi Plaza by Holy Ghost Enugu,
or 27 Kaka Street, Obi Road, or 17 Omadi Street, opposite Omudiwe Park for 1 Enugu. Give them for
0802-868-3083 or
080-3721-3030, or if you call 080-6111-7996. Western Bet and Lotto. Now your chance to be millionaire.
Enugu's #1 choice for music and talk.
92.5 Dream FM.
That's how we do it.
Create.
Execute.
Time, patience, and dedication. Dream Professional Music Studio. Create and capture your next hit sound.
With our experienced in-house professional sound engineer.
With the latest state-of-the-art technology in a complete studio. Get all of your songs recorded professionally, mixed and mastered by our platinum hit producer, Daz. Oh, remember this?
Something about you. I gotta do your tattoo.
Create custom and unique music of all genres.
Our facility is designed to make you feel comfortable while you work, whether it is vocal, audiobook, or instrumental.
Dream Pro Studio is the recording studio for you.
So once again, if your next big hit is in need of professional mixing and mastering, then search no more.
Visit Dream Pro Studio today at #1 Temple Avenue, GRA Enugu, or call 090-9783-0900.
Dream Pro Studio. You dream it.
We blow it. Class and style redefined.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
It's 92.5 Enugu's Dream FM 234. This is the Ngwo Ngwo Parliament, and I am the clock. My name, Mr. Smith.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run orúkọ tèmi ni Ọ̀túnba Shonekan owó ní kókó one. That means what? Money is of the importance. You can also call me Ọ̀túnba Funky Yo. And by the special grace of God, àwọn ìyá mi òṣòrògà rightly behind me, front, back, left, right, and even the center. Thank you very much.
To assalamu alaikum mata da maza na gaishe ku. Ni ne naku Alhaji Tanko. Buram Kano, I have many companies. I have enough connection international. I get money. Thank you.
Igbo mano. Igbo ekene munu. Igbo onu birigweno. It is me, Chief Ogbuefi 1. Anu ana agbo. Anu ana akwa mgbo. Owere chingom na biscuit we melon. Hisoya highness buru itembo pie ala gbawa ya rachi una ha jokwata sia no mohe mon.
Not Alaji Tango. Shonekan, why did you chuckle when I finished introducing myself? Is it that it's different or what?
No.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
No,
okay.
I'm not sorry.
Now the government of Abia State, I'm talking about Ogbuefi's constituency, has commenced
His Excellency
community testing COVID-19.
Why are you saying it's Ogbuefi consequences? Stop saying that.
Okay. It's marginalization.
This is marginalization. Just say governor of Abia, because right now we need to be careful.
Exactly.
Bring
we should be
news.
sensitive. I really appreciate that correction.
You see, Ogno is the governor of Nigeria.
No, okay,
he's a
go
Nigerian
ahead.
governor.
No, please,
let's go ahead. Opportunity to mention another governor in Yoruba State that also have do it.
Yes.
No, I know one I've contacted in your constituency, but let's go ahead.
So they have commenced community testing of COVID-19 to ensure that they curb the spread of the virus, the virus. So I think it's a good thing.
It is good. I like that story. I want to also say thank God that he catch the disease, but the disease did not kill it. Sometimes as elders, it's good for if children will be crying about something. You don't know that it's used to pain them. Kagane, until he will catch you. Let me give you a short story. The father did not know what scorpion used to do. Kagane, his son, they were in the palm, and then the son putting hands. You see one small thing, putting hand, the scorpion can bite the son. Can I do that? The son begin to cry. And the father say, what happened? He say, nah, this thing, he doesn't know the name. Say, nah, this thing ain't bite me. Then the papa come, he say, this small thing, the papa just touched the thing like this, and the thing bite the papa. You know, scorpion not the worst time. As the papa feel the pain, then the papa say, Junior, cry you at it. Can I see that? Now, sometimes it's good for some things to happen, for us to get the realization of how dangerous these things can be. Now, talking about the Abia State government, the governor have tested and trusted that this thing is coronavirus is available, and because of that, he now know
he became serious with the
dangerosity of that disease.
My own is I hope they brought original testing kits before he start giving you fake reading. You understand? You go and do corona test, you come out with ulcer. I just want to be sure that they are original equipment, because these days about made, you know. That is just my own. So, but if it's about the
but we really need to start trusting our engineers, our producers and stuff. So
that's how we trust our leaders. One of them just do fainting malpractice in the house. You are talking of you people should not say I did not say it.
No, it's
because after you say they brought the testing kits, they bought it 69 trillion billion.
Well, Shonekan, you have spoken well. As well, Tawanko, you have all spoken well. You see, you are not far from the truth. If I must tell you, you are not far from the truth. You see, when the news came to me about the
testing,
the MT, yes, that's the mass testing. I told the governor, I want to be sure that you have what they call PSFP.
What does that mean?
Primary School Funding Board.
No, you are far away from it. I told him if you have the PSFP, which is proper
Primary
space for patients. No, listen very well. Proper space for patients. You see, when you have tried to embark on this level that Lagos State have done, Lagos State did it in some parts, but not all in all the communities. They were able to fetch out people they started using the stadium as a place for keeping the patients. You see, because I noticed that the Abia State Stadium is quite not that big to contain a lot of people.
The stadium people are using for isolation.
Shonekan, if you want, if you can learn, of course, many schools were building and sports centers was used for the isolation of some COVID-19 patients. So I began to ask this question. I sent him a memo which I have not gotten a reply. If the state have the adequate space, because when you are doing the house to house this thing, there is a possibility of increased number of people. And about problem, where to keep them might become a problem. So he said that all those things are in place. So it's a good move, and I pray that God will help the people of Abia State, God's own state, and Abia State. Thank you.
But also, I want to also. It's not like I want to swear for other people, but I pray that when these things come like this, let them start from the kind of sickness. They start from the top. No, the sickness. Let it start from the top, so that the people will take it seriously. You know, I said this the other day. Maybe you people forget or you did not forget, but you will find out that a lot of people in the top echelon of life are either very sick or we have buried some of them, and you don't know the reason. The reason is because right now you cannot travel. For you to travel, you have to suffer. Now, a lot of hospitals in Nigeria, they even have their medical histories. Because most of these people, what we do is because we have money, we have private jet, we travel abroad for our doctors to see us. Now, doctors in Nigeria, they have brain, but they don't have equipment. Sometimes you go to the hospital, they say, wash your hand. The hospital no even get water. They will call Tanka go 90 miles. Make kiran shi tire go bus. Kana ji na? You go enter a bathroom for toilet for hospital. They don't pile everything there. This person go cover this person on, doing on top. This one. So I think it's good. It's a good revelation. I think this is a come so that we, as a head of the country, will have a rethinking of how we have been handling this country. Look at somebody. All they have to do for you is ask you a question and you are fainting.
You are right.
Nobody touch you. They just ask you a question now. It's just like Shonekan now. I say, Shonekan, how are you? Shonekan go just spend. It's because why in this country you will find out that because if the things is happening and it's not happening to us in the top echelon, I know I am one of the echelons. But let me tell you
we are the pendulums now.
Let me tell you the difference between me and some of my colleagues here. My hospital, as I'm talking to you right now, my hospital is in Daura.
What is the name?
What are you treating on? Because
anytime sickness catch me, I go to Daura.
What's the name of the
hospital? I go to Daura Teaching Hospital.
So that's your hospital?
I started there. Let me tell you something. I make sure that any sickness I have is a Nigerian sickness. I don't do Oyinbo sickness.
Wait a minute. You just sounded as though you choose the kind of sickness.
Zaire, the kind of food you eat will determination the kind of sickness you have. Let me tell you, if you go there drink champagne.
What food did they eat before they contracted the coronavirus?
No, coronavirus. This one is just good. They want to punish. They want to teach the world a lesson. Because the world gets stubborn. Presidents, senators, members of House of Assembly, prime ministers, and kings of different countries, they just feel like nobody can tell them anything. So God just say, okay, let me just teach you a lesson. And all this is they happen in the winkle of an eye. Do you know how many presidents contracted this disease? Now, if Abia State now is taking the man just come back day before yesterday.
Yes, he's about to.
They lock him up. You are a governor, but you can't govern again. Then imagine the 4 people of Nigeria. How many of them now have died out of the fact that they don't have a healthcare development in their area,
in their communities?
So for the governor of Abia State to come out and say that I want to do testing, it's let me tell you something. Lesson is learned every day in your life.
them.
If I am the governor of Abia State, I will pay more attention on healthcare now. Let me be the healthcare governor.
But do we have to get to this point before our leaders know what to do? It's like you have to. It's like going to. It's like getting the job first before going to school. You know, you can't be learning. You know, going to school. You know, having the job.
The Americans get a job first and start going.
It's true, but I know you understand what I'm trying to say.
No,
the thing is, we should focus on, you know,
whether it is
voting in
before the chicken or the chicken before the egg.
There's egg. No, there's the egg before the chicken.
The issue of school before job.
No,
although there's the
they
chicken
did not
before.
say that they
It's a cycle.
Whether
It's a cycle.
We need to
whether
teach
it's
you.
the chicken before the egg or the egg before the chicken, there's chicken and egg.
But there are basic things that people should know. What?
First, when they created the world, it was chicken.
It was the chicken.
Because they said that they created animals. They did not say they created their children.
I agree.
No, there was animal before this. Please, I want to.
Even if you are going through the unreligious,
which is
evolution.
The evolution theory.
It was from a stem cell called stem cell.
What stem cell is that? It's done.
And then it grow inside water. Can become amoeba.
No, it's spermatozoa. That they use for
from
fowl.
amoeba. It can become one thing where look like fish.
Chicken.
There was no egg
we
there.
are still talking of chicken and fish.
Then it can become a
fish.
ape.
The chicken.
Yes. Let me finish this. No, it can become a ape.
When did it
then
become?
Then it can become a Homo erectus.
For chicken.
Then it can become a Homo sapien. No, I'm just even telling you for a human being.
It not be Homo
so it not start from egg. It's a human, it's an animal before the children.
Mr. Pharmacy, thank you for your wonderful lecture.
No, pharmaceutical geographer.
Oh, pharmaceutical geographer.
If you don't join the two of them,
it doesn't fit. God bless you. You see, you have pointed something when you were making your speech, and I still want to bring it back to the mind of we, the leaders, and the Nigerian people. Because since the fight of coronavirus, there has been a complaint from different individuals who are sick in different areas or different kind of sickness they catch them, and their complaint is that when they go to the hospital, there is no proper attendance to them. Sometimes they begin to checkmate the person. If no be coronavirus, you can go to some hospital, immediately you cough, but if you know be saying that coronavirus is catching you, all the doctors in the hospital, they begin to look at you one kind. Like, oh yeah, Chereba, hold on here, we are coming to attend to you.
That's how you people live your people.
No, and a lot of people in different places have been complaining about this. Why I'm bringing it is this. Our government in different parastatals, if you are now fighting coronavirus with all the things you have, please remember to make provision facilities that can check other forms of sicknesses. Because, yeah, some sicknesses are not coronavirus, but some people assume they are. And in different hospitals, they are being treated and now. So I'm just bringing this to the notice that each of the health centers should take note and make provision for other people that are also sick. Thank you very much.
And also something Shonekan said, I know that Abia State, we are congratulating you for thinking about the 4 masses and saying you want to do a generalized test. But also, please, get the original kits.
Yes.
Like Shonekan say, don't go and test for corona and find pregnancy.
And don't go, because of cheapness, don't go and use one machine for 40 people. You not test, you collect chicks for a beer, go and use the same machine because you have not used the nose one. You now go and use the nose one, another place. So when you bring it, you now know whose own is which one.
So you are saying somebody can come to the hospital with malaria and go with coronavirus. That is what you are saying.
It's very possible.
Yes, that is what you are saying. So you are correct.
And also I want to...
And please, if you are not going to use their blood, return it for them. You understand? Because
they used to take blood.
I'm just saying, if this thing, you know, they might go and tell the people that they will need the blood.
So what kind of who uses blood this period?
Now today you begin to ritual.
Wait a minute, why are you concerned about the blood?
Igbo can tell the people in a newscast, we want to do test, we will draw blood.
This is what they
that
call...
blood, if now you see and go and do
this is what they call SM.
Ritual and money.
This is exactly what they call SM. speech marginalization.
Tell them
You
now
cannot
that
maintain your speech. You begin to marginalize your speech.
Hold on.
You see?
Oyibo own is what we call cheek swab and nose swab. You understand? That is the word tested machine. Igbo should not say his own machine now is drawing blood. And he will call your name 3
Shonekan,
times.
I don't want you to come to the issue of machine
Before
because
you
my
go to a
people are
president
capable
now, you will
of
say you are
doing
drawing blood.
anything
You will
under
call
the
the
sun.
person's name 3 times. You understand? And you'll be doing your testing in the night, 12 o'clock. This significance have nothing to do with corona. This one now is Ogbuefi won't use you do money.
When it comes to Abianolaka, I can get by far.
What have you said? That
What I told you is that when it comes to hand working, like even the machine for testing coronavirus, Omabaga in 2 days.
You will do what?
My boys can do it, can provide.
That is what we are afraid of.
I'm just saying.
No, we shouldn't be afraid of it.
It doesn't mean that they produce it. Does not mean that it's not. It cannot do the job.
Right
Note it.
Exactly.
No,
exactly.
They can do it, and it will be working past the one where you think say it work well.
I agree.
And so don't just say
even the imported ones are local.
No, they are local there, but they take their time to do it.
Have you seen about? Let this year I always give you about people kudos.
Let me give you.
Have you seen
another example?
Gone before?
Look at where you're going. I'm rubber like you. Yes, we are not rubber.
But
How can we be talking about heads? You're taking us to the
rubber, and you now accidentally go and kill a bystander, and it's the same one gun that is doing it. I'm saying that Igbo is good. You can make a photocopy, but you cannot precise some of it. And this corona is not what you want.
Something
to have
we
mistaken
have done
identity.
Than most
if I
of
ask
the world.
Corona, tell me I ask Corona, not it's like what I have is new one.
I would like to ask, how much have you done towards supporting the creativity that is coming from his constituency so that we can perfect what he hasn't perfected?
Can I ask you a question?
Why your question? Tawanko, leave this question. No.
Can I answer?
Why would you want to answer? How can you leave the question to answer a question, Tawanko?
You said,
allow this question
are
to
you
be
talking
answered.
about Corona creativity or creativity in general?
Creativity in general.
Good. First of all, I want you to understand that he don't want to help himself.
Who?
Him. Most of the time, it's me that come to his rescue.
Who come to whose rescue?
He have one Oga, when the Oga want to do party, they bring the event planner, the canopy, they bring everything from Lagos. So we come there to help them to do the event and we go. You understand where I'm coming from? Most of the things that is making him to bragado is from Lagos. He will come, he will get them. And we will do it and we will go back.
You see, that thing that you are wearing there,
that concept,
is Aba they make.
It's Abu that
this one that you are wearing, I know.
It's Abu.
This one. Even if care is not taken, this clothes that you wear, na Aba.
Can I ask you?
My people are do great things. You know that one.
Your people do Aba clothes, fine. But my people dress more than you. It's not about doing the thing. It's knowing how to use it. A lot of people are doing these things, but they are not patronizing it. Our people will come and patronize it and use it, and you people will shout. You can do Aba, you can do all these things, but your people will not wear it. You will do jeans, you will do jeans. My people will wear jeans. You will go and wear Ishaku. You will do this one.
What is Ishaku?
Ishaku is that other one that they lion head.
This man have nothing to say to me, so there is no need of me.
But I think it's basic economics.
I'm even looking at a miracle. I'm even looking at Tanko to come up with something because he's the one that has something to do. There is nothing Shonekan does in this place. Shonekan, what is it that we know your people from? What is it? Let us remove witchcraft.
No, this shouldn't be a competition. It's not a competition. You have a thing going on in your constituency. As Nigeria that we are.
So is it a problem that I'm saying that they should use licensed material for this
no, this is Nigeria. There is a time we will start to be encouraging the productivities we have. This is the time.
Shonekan, hold on, let me talk now.
No, Shonekan, let me tell you.
Until then, we cannot be using testing.
We are prominent men of this country.
COVID-19 is not
time have come and for support.
COVID-19 is not a book and biro thing. This is health we are talking about. This is a serious situation we are talking about.
It is
you are
not.
already telling us here that when you catch the people, you go and throw them in stadium. You are already telling us here you want to put them in secondary school.
No, you see, this is not. No,
you said it here. No, that when you see you use FPFC.
You have not been listening.
You said FCMB now. Reduce your FCMB. You say if you catch the person.
What is the meaning of FCMB?
As I'm now, you know they when they talk.
Please,
that if you catch the person,
I
you
want
put the
to
person
refute
in
what you just said now.
Or in the university.
No.
I mean, or in the stadium.
No.
I am saying now that this is health. let us take it as critical as it is. Not that because you want to prove to the world that you can produce machine.
I have already liked this one you say before you begin to talk about what I don't know.
You. And in the 10,000 machine, we will get 99,000
All I want
failures.
to say is all of you people have not made it in life.
Because you have wear this thing.
Because if you have made it in life, you wear this kind of thing like
Excellent customer service, comfort, serenity and security, affordability.